This video is brought to you by Emma Sleep.
Welcome back, you beautiful people. We are Gemma and Campbell, and this week we are going to be showing you what van life in Spain is really all about.
If that's not the story of my life driving in Spain, the roads are chaos. After waving goodbye to the beautiful country of France, the time has now come for the next leg of our big European road trip to Portugal. This week we experience our first park up in Spain with a view, explore the fascinating city of Bilbao, finally sort out the problems with our gas, and, well... If you want to see more of our epic road trip through Europe, then hit that subscribe button and join the gang. But for now, let's check back in as we wake up for our first morning in Spain with one hell of a view. Good morning, beautiful people. We have just woken up at our first proper scenic park up here in Spain, and it is absolutely breathtaking. It's right up in the mountains, not too far from the city of Bilbao, which is actually where we're going to head into today. But I just wanted to actually bring you out here and show you the scenery because it is stunning. I didn't realise it would be this beautiful and this green here in Spain. It reminds me almost something of like Northern Scotland or Switzerland or somewhere. It is just absolutely breathtaking. The little park up spot we've got, there's a few other vans here. It's right beside a toilet block, which is really handy, and it's also just a wee 5-minute walk down to this cliff viewpoint with stunning views over the coastline. As you can no doubt hear as well, it's also super windy today. I'm hoping it dies off a little bit, and I'm hoping it doesn't blow some rain in, because it is a gorgeous day. Loving Spain so far. What a start to the day. Got a wee workout mascot. Hiya pal. It's like sitting on top of your jumper, isn't it?
I know. I feel like you hardly ever see ladybirds anymore. They're so cute.
Now we did actually just realise the bad part of doing a workout in a place like this is I think the local farmer just lets his sheep kind of run around here, and it turns out there's sheep poo all over this place. So I'm going to need to make sure I wash my hands after this workout.
This spot is so nice. It has beautiful nature walks around the cliffs. It's got picnic benches, there's lots of space, there's toilets, there's bins. There's supposed to be a water tap, unfortunately that's not working, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, we've got some fluffy neighbours over there looking very windswept. It's actually my favourite time of year because we've been driving around and you just see lambs in every other field, and it just reminds me of when that morning we woke up on Skye. The night before we'd been driving all across the island, it was all just sheep. We woke up and it was just lambs in like every single field. We were like waking up watching them taking their first steps and stuff like that. It was like magical. Well, this is what we've got cooking. Got some tofu, seeds, pepper, courgette and spinach, and then some orzo cooking away. Super simple, super tasty. I tell you, if that view is anything to go by for the rest of this road trip, we are in for one hell of a treat, babe. And there's ponies, look!
Oh. Oh my goodness. This keeps getting better and better.
This is like proper Great Ocean Road vibes in Australia, man. That is... Oh, look at that beach.
Oh my goodness.
Right, good start.
Turn the wrong way.
Turn the wrong way. Fantastic. If that's not the story of my life driving in Spain, honestly, if you've never done it before, guys, the roads are chaos. There's just like paths going about everywhere.
Wow, that view!
What a view, by the way.
Oh my goodness!
I'm hoping there's some spaces left.
I know, it's busy.
Because that is looking like so busy already. I thought it was because it was March. I thought we were going to be sound, but that is so busy in there.
It looks like there's loads of space.
It looks like it. It's good. So we got a pitch. I think we're up there one night. All right, let's drive round and I'll show you. What about that for a view? Oh.
Wow. What? Oh my goodness.
This place costs €15 a night. We've got electricity, we've got water, we've got waste disposal. There's a bus that leaves literally from right there and takes you to Old Town. This place is like blowing my mind. This is amazing. I think this is the best campsite we've ever come to.
The reason we've decided to do this is because we want to go into the city, but we don't really want to just leave Ellie completely unattended in the middle of nowhere. So we thought this is just absolutely perfect. I mean, we have security cameras right above the van.
Alright, really quick tour. We've got water, we've got an electrical supply, and I'm pretty sure there's a waste dump here as well. But that is a view that we're going to be admiring tomorrow morning. I don't mind paying for campsites when you get this much value. This is definitely one of the best ones I've ever been to. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when we first came back to van life in February after spending 3 months backpacking around Asia. We actually had some real trouble trying to get comfortable in our bed again and trying to get back to sleep. I guess just because we're going from big luxury beds in the Maldives to a tiny little French bed that's possibly seen a little bit too much action. Not that kind of action, get your minds out of the gutter. But hopefully that is where today's video sponsor comes in, and hopefully this will change everything for us in this van.
So we have just stopped off to pick up a very exciting delivery.
I'm so excited for this. I think this is going to be my favourite new addition to Ellie.
So we've just received a new package from Emma, and this is our brand new mattress topper, and we are so excited to get it open.
I feel like this could be the first time I've ever seen this in a motorhome. Like I used to see these adverts where you're basically popping this mattress open in a house. It's going to be pretty interesting actually doing it in this tiny little space.
I know, it's heavy.
Oh, I'm gonna grab that, I'll hold the box. Oh my. Oh, annoying. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Okay. A little bit too big, but I think that was to be expected, to be honest, because it is a French bed. That's comfy.
Good.
2 thumbs up from me. That is very comfy. Oh, we're gonna sleep like babies in this tonight, baby.
Ready? Oh! That was your knee, not
I know.
the comfort of the mattress.
That's not as comfortable.
Okay.
Oh, living a dream. Actually, I think I've just had an idea. It actually comes with a zip so you can see the material. And when we were in our van in Australia, basically our mattress was that, and we managed to cut that to shape. So I reckon you could possibly just cut this into the French bed shape to the exact size that you need.
That's true.
Which would actually be better than our previous mattress topper, because our other mattress topper did the same thing because it was meant for a double bed, not a French bed. I wasn't just sleeping in this tonight. And it is also worth noting, guys, that Emma also have a 10-year guarantee on all their mattresses and a 200-night risk-free trial. It's also worth noting that they have a massive sale on just now of up to 50% off their mattresses and accessories. And just because we love to spoil you guys, we're also giving you a discount code, which I'll put right here for an extra 5% off. So head into the description and go and click that link and go and check out all of Emma's amazing products. As it was our first night leaving Ellie with the babysitters, we decided to hit the town for a date night to explore the city of Bilbao. With cute streets and beautiful buildings, we could see why it was such a popular spot for van lifers to stop off at. With our bellies rumbling, however, it was time for some dinner. And what else would be on our minds in the cultural hub of northern Spain, except for a good old Italian pizzeria. In our defence, we did look for some veggie Spanish food, but we couldn't see a thing. 18 euros for 2 beers and 1 pizza. They accidentally gave us 1 pizza rather than 2. I think it was like a miscommunication.
Which was more than enough.
But I'm stuffed. That was so good, wasn't it? So good. Since we came into the town, I just kind of wandered around the old town and like got to know the vibe of the place, and it is absolutely beautiful.
It is. It's a really, really nice city actually, which is just one of the things that I just love about van life is when would we have come here? Like I don't think it was ever somewhere that I had heard of, apart from when we were looking at ferries coming over to Europe. It's not like it was like on my radar.
Top of our bucket list, yeah.
So like I really like how van life just takes you to these wee corners of the world that you never would have gone before.
What a view to end the night.
Beautiful.
This place is so special.
So nice. And it's so quiet up here, like even though the city's right there, it's just so peaceful.
There you go, really.
Sweet home.
That's better, isn't it?
What a nice night.
To walk home from town and getting a bus. That was perfect. I think, as you said, I just love the fact that I would never have ever come to Bilbao if it wasn't for actually touring in a van. And yeah, I think that's something's pretty special. Now we're just gonna get a hot chocolate, chill out in bed, watch a little movie, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
See ya.
There you go, baby.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So how did you sleep?
I had such a good sleep last night. My mattress is just so comfy. I think it was actually pretty easy to cut, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't too difficult, and it's made such a difference to this bed.
Yeah, I no longer have springs digging directly into my back, so it's getting a big thumbs up from me. That is some view to wake up to, I tell you. So So when I was checking in yesterday, I read on the wall that if you go down and ask for a fresh baguette, they can actually have one ready for you in 20 minutes. So I think that is just the perfect breakfast to have this morning. Take note, lads, if there's one way to a woman's heart, it is giving fresh bread first thing in the morning. I have bread, baby!
Oh, you're in the book.
Bread!
Well, we've got a necessary task this morning, haven't we?
One of the things that I said a couple of videos back before we came to Europe was about how this table is on its way out. One of the legs, as you can see,
Literally on its last leg.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with tables, but you shouldn't do that. So basically this screw has completely lost its thread, and then this one's clinging on for dear life.
I know, look at that.
So the plan is, I'm going to use some hard as nails, stick it into the groove where the nail goes, take the other nail out, and then just basically put that anywhere that moves that shouldn't, and then hopefully that limps it along for another little bit. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. So one of the things that we were actually recommended to check out when we came into the Basque region of Spain was a little dish called pinchos, which I think are like kind of tapas things. We did have a look last night, but we couldn't actually find anything that vegetarian. So this morning I did a good bit of research and I found one place that just looks so good. I don't know why I always do this whenever I go to a tapas bar, but like I think, why is that so expensive? Oh well, let's just get a few portions. They're massive. We get 8 nuggets, a huge portion of chips, and we've still got a baguette coming on the way. I am so glad we decided just to have a baguette because I think I would die if we got 2 of them.
Looks good though.
It looks very good.
Ooh, green falafel. As Campbell said, I'm really glad that we got this to share because we thought that this was all just going to be tapas and not actually like a big full-size baguette. So good job on that one.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
That is some seriously dense falafel, oh my word.
What do you do when there's a beautiful sunset? Clean your carpets.
Clean the carpets. I mean, the thing is, like, we were so unprepared for this road trip because we packed a Hoover, but we didn't pack a charger. What is it? We packed one thing. I packed loads of jeans, but no shorts. So I had to go and buy some shorts today because it's roasting hot. It's very unprepared. We're not used to van life.
We also got this lint roller to look at how hairy it is already. But
You know, I always wonder, could I get a Labrador? And then I remember I basically already have one.
I was going to say, you already have one.
Yeah. Golden. I broke it already.
That's what happens when Campbell wants to take over. My job obviously wasn't good enough.
This is a new toy. I wanted to play with it.
I know. I think you're getting FOMO.
Yeah, exactly.
Cleaning FOMO. I don't mind.
Right, now we just need to get the van emptied out and all topped up before we hit the road again. Who gets to do the toilet? Ooh.
We share the duty. Here's keys.
Thanks, I'll hold the keys, you do the toilet.
I'm not going to it until that stops pouring. Can end up with soaking wet feet.
Next on the things that's broken with our van, I do feel like the high level alarm on our toilet's broken and there's a chance it might be overflowing. This is going to be a very disgusting task. Rock, paper, scissors for it?
Oh, come on. Let's do it together. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Just let's turn this off while we do it so I can not get splashed.
How's it looking?
Fine.
Survived?
Yep,
Nice.
survived.
Don't get it on your nice white
I
trousers.
know, very heavy. Oh, God. I swear I
Oh,
used to be strong. This is
that's
so
all that cheese you've been eating.
I know. That's the last time I wear nice clothes when we're leaving somewhere.
Dressed up for the occasion, right? You do that, I'll deal with the nice clean water. Right, you would end up doing this. Call me Mr. Muscles and you can get me to do anything you want. Put this cap down here, out of the way. Oh my god, that is very full. Strong man. Can't tell if that's rain that's splattering on me or if it's splashback. That was a bit of splashback. How wonderful. So I think we're finally getting there, lads, with our gas problem. We just went and bought the most expensive bottle of gas that I have ever had to fork out for in my life, and that's including the one we paid £35 for in the Lake District.
I'm just thinking, Is this refillable?
I'm not sure actually, it could be.
Does that mean we're technically sorted for refillable gas?
Yeah, it could be if we want butane. That's the only problem. Anyway, we got ourselves a little 6 kilogram bottle of butane. The only problem with this one is that we can't actually fit our 2 Caller bottles we've got in the locker as well, so we're going to need to find somewhere else in the van to put them because they are like gold dust and I do not want to be going throwing them away. You alright, baby?
No.
Not working.
No, because it's too fat for the thing. So I've had to try and use both of them, but then now it's just all come out.
Yeah.
Go on then. We still need to go and get a regulator and then can high five about it. We're nearly there.
I did think I would show you quickly what our solution to the actual Caller gas bottles is. I'm thinking we should have enough space and they are light enough because they're both empty that we should be able to put them under our beds at the back. And the reason I'm sharing that is because Gemma's been teaching me to look on the bright side of life a lot more, and I was just thinking at least if the gas bottles explode in the middle of the night, we won't be the ones that need to clean up the mess. So that's good. Always look on the bright side of life.
So the next challenge is, does the regulator fit in our gas cupboard?
€12 from a place called Leroy Merlin.
Well, that looks like the right regulator.
It looks like that you just, yeah, definitely, that's the
Yeah,
right
good.
one. Good. This was the only cable they had to connect it to the actual van, and this end needs to connect to the van, and it just looks tiny bit too small. There is, however, another connection I can like take off and try and fit it on there instead, so that's what I'm going to try and do. This one here maybe. Ah,
No?
come on.
No? Try.
No, it's just too big. It's too big.
3 hours later.
Got a length of hose from there.
Place. Absolute saviours.
Mwah, mwah.
We're not going to explode, are we?
I know, I'm like, do I leave the door open? Cross your toes, cross your fingers.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Cover your ears.
I am terrified right now. It's coming through.
Okay, that's good. Oh my god.
Hey.
I'm really excited now because I can actually start thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner because I'm absolutely starving, and before I was just like, well, I don't actually even know if we can cook anything because we have no gas. Now the choice is ours. What do we want for dinner?
Alright, so for dinner, we have actually been quite surprised by the amount of vegan options that we have found in the Lidl's here in Spain. They had like a massive section of tofus and burgers, and we even picked up this little lasagna.
Because we worked out that actually making lasagna in your van is not as fun as it might sound.
Yeah.
It takes so much time and it makes such a mess.
It does. And this looks good. With some garlic bread, I'm going to be very happy. And so guys, we've got some lasagna for dinner, garlic bread, we've got rugby on the iPad. France versus England. I'm not going to bother saying who I'm supporting, but it's a country that we just drove through. Take your guesses. Well, we drove through England, Gemma. I'm playing both sides so that no matter who wins, I always come out on top. Anyway, stunning view of the car park. There we are. And yeah, this is what van life's all about.
And I am just in the process of preparing the launch for a new product we've got coming out this week. And so by the time you see this, it'll already be out. It is our new goal setting ebook. And I'm really, really excited to have it out there because it's coming up to the end of Q1. We're going to be resetting our goals and we want everyone else to do too. So we are sharing our methods of how we reach our goals. Yeah, I'm just preparing the launch for it now, so it's all really exciting.
Do you want to give the viewers a wee breakdown of what is involved in that?
Okay.
What's it called?
Well, okay.
For starters.
So it's our new ebook. It's going to be called, well, it is called Step by Step, and it is a breakdown of how we have got to where we are today, basically, how we set our goals to achieve our dreams, and that can just be whether that is in business or in whether you want to learn a language, whether you want to save for a holiday. It's how you break down everything to make it all seem a lot less overwhelming and a lot more feasible. I can get it from our website if you're interested in purchasing it. We'll leave a little link in the description. You can go check it out.
Nice plug.
Actually, we have the first 9 pages are free. So you can sign up, download the first 9 pages, see if it's something that suits you, although there's a lot more in it. We're only giving away a little sneak peek. Yeah, you can check it out. See if it's for you.
And good morning everybody. That right there is the view that we're getting from our van right now. I am so excited to be back in amongst the mountains again. I'm so excited for the adventures that are to come to here. But we're going to finish this video off here because I think that pretty much rounds up what our first experiences of van life in Spain have been all about. It's been a journey, but it has been an incredible time. If you want to see more of our adventures next week and see what we get up to in the Pico de Europa, then make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already a part of the gang. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up as it just lets us know we're doing the right thing and you want to see more videos just like this one. And as always guys, we'll see you again in the next one.